where I had a chat with, well, she come and spoke to me on 4 posts at Windsor Castle because one of her dogs peed on my foot. Right, that's a true story for you.
One of the corgis.
Yeah. Well, I was on stag and I see her, and it was just starting to rain, and I just went to move back into the sentry box, and I caught her out the corner of my eye, and she was just running with the dogs. And I always remember she had a scarf on, and her coat was wide open. And, when I say coat, there was about 15 of them. They're just a pack of them, like, you know. So I come to the Present Arms, and I'm standing there at the Present, and she was literally where this girl is in front of me, walking by. But the couple of dogs come mooching around. One of them sniffed up and peed all over me boot. Just right. She come running over. She shook the dog off out of it. Went mad at the dog. When I got relieved off my stag, a couple of hours later, she'd phoned down to tell the sergeant of the guard to give me the rest of the time off to go home and change my trousers. Go back to the barracks at Windsor. And I had a long weekend off over it. Yeah. All right, true story. Yeah. But the best thing, the thing about her, she actually phoned the guard room. And when the sergeant of the guard, when I got marched back, well, straight away the corporal of the guard that relieved you said to me, he said, Tony, he said, have you just had an encounter with the Queen? I said, yeah. I said, look, and my boot was going all white, stained, where the dog had and the bottom of my trousers. There was like a stain, you know what I mean? The acid in the wee. And he says, Jesus, she's been on the phone. And they thought it was a wind-up. They didn't think it was true. And then when I got back, the sergeant of the guard, who was Big John McGinty, he said, you've been relieved of duty. You've got to go back down to the barracks. And then I marched on my own through Windsor, back to Victoria Barracks. When I got in there, the police sergeant came out to meet me because the word had come down like that one of the lads had been pissed all night by the dog, and it was me. And next thing I know, I was in front of the commanding officer, not an order. He just come out and he said, "Is it true?" I said, "Yeah." And I'm saying, "Look," and you could see this white stain appearing. And I got that was a Friday. I'll never forget it. It was a Friday morning then, about midday. He said, "Right," he said, "you're relieved of duty now till Monday."